Millennial panel is here. Daniel Sexton, how you doing? Joining us, Rashad, Jillian, and Alicia, our new millennial panel member. We're so happy to have all you guys. Let's get right into this happy hour debate last night. Biggest winner, it seems, in that happy hour debate, Carly Fiorina. You tweeted about this.
Yeah, absolutely. Fiorina was on fire. She was calm, cool, collected. She was the kind of candidate that people wanted to see, and she looked like she wasn't supposed to be in that early debate. She looked like she was supposed to be in the big dance.
What'd you say? What was your tweet?
I tweeted, regardless of her views, it's undeniable that Carly Fiorina is prepared and articulate. It seems like she's speaking off the cuff. Yeah,
a lot of people are saying she could be a feasible frontrunner after her debate showing last night.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, and you were, sorry, go ahead.
Right after the debate, she was at 82% favorability. That's huge when you have 7 people on the stage.
Yeah, and then your home state, South Carolina, Lindsey Graham, you don't feel like he showed up last night?
I thought he was the weak note in that debate. He just wasn't the same guy that I saw on that viral video of him slashing a cell phone with a samurai sword. He was weak. He was making big statements, but he had a small presence.
Yeah, well, still time for a comeback, right?
Yeah, CNN's Kate Baldwin actually said that Carly Fiorina was the most Google search candidate on the heels of that happy hour debate. I want to shift over to the man you know we're going to talk plenty about, Donald Trump. He had a testy exchange with Megyn Kelly in reference to some of the comments that he had made about women through his social media accounts, and that prompted you, Rashad, to take to Twitter with a little meme of your own, yeah?
This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Walk us through that. There it is.
I kind of feel like the Democrats are kind of like, feel like they got this one wrapped up with personalities like him making such bombastic statements and things. And I don't know, he's kind of like going Drake on like Megyn Kelly and Rosie O'Donnell. He's going back to back on both of them, you know?
Do you feel like he's going to lose the women's vote on account of this?
I think he's already lost the women's vote. That's pretty much
it. But here's the thing. When he said what he said, he's like, oh, it was only Rosie O'Donnell. Everybody laughed and everybody cheered. That was kind of surprising.
It was really disheartening.
Yeah. How did you feel as a woman hearing that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little offensive. It wasn't just Rosie O'Donnell. Like, they quoted him on The Apprentice saying, wouldn't it be nice for you to be down on your knees? Like,
I mean, it's kind of unbelievable, you know? But nonetheless, listen, he's Donald Trump, right? He says a lot of big things, and his numbers still keep going up. Jillian, you thought that the moderators, the Fox moderators, you thought they were a little partisan.
Yeah, I mean, the moderators completely controlled that debate. As we saw at the top of this hour, how much time each candidate got. Like, Trump got almost triple the amount of time as most of them.
Right.
And then from the opening question where they knew that that was targeted at Trump, that couldn't have been towards anybody else. They knew what they were getting into, and they wanted to get a reaction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they controlled everything.
And what did you tweet about that last night?
I tweeted, I thought moderators were supposed to be moderate because I was just expecting a little bit more unbiasedness.
Right.
And not to say that it didn't help and bring out the real answers and make it more entertaining, but it was just a lot more biased than I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, you know what people were saying? One of the biggest winners of last night was Kasich. Because he really he sort of said, listen, Trump is hitting a chord with people in this country right now. Maybe we need to take a listen. Maybe not to what he's saying, but how he's saying it, right?
Yeah. And before Trump jumped into the ring, it was Jeb Bush that was the name on everybody's lips, right? Alicia, I want to move on to him because he was the front runner. And he was considered by many to basically be a shoo-in, right? And how did you feel about his performance last night watching him?
I felt that Jeb Bush did actually pretty good, especially in defending his name. When he's branched off his campaign, it's just Jeb, no Bush. So I can tell he doesn't want to be affiliated with that last name, but however, he didn't throw his family under the bus or say, oh, I'm not associated with that. He did it respectfully, and I felt that it was humble.
Yeah, let's take a listen to some sound from Jeb Bush last night.
I'm going to have to earn this. Maybe the bar is even higher for me. That's fine. I've got a record in Florida. I'm proud of my dad, and I'm certainly proud of my brother. In Florida, they call me Jeb because I earned it.
And Alicia, that prompted you to take to Twitter.
Yeah, absolutely it did. My tweet was, Jeb Bush defended his last name well without even being challenged. And that was one thing I thought that was very surprising. Nobody challenged him or brought up the bad blood. Hey, guys, remember the Bush era, the bad war? So I found that really most surprising that nobody brought it up.
Could have possibly been because they didn't want to elevate Jeb, though. You were shot. You had some thoughts.
I think no one else kind of really needed to because he kind of threw his own brother under the bus. When he talked about had the intelligence had they received now, he wouldn't have taken the authorities to go into Iraq in the first place and called the war in Iraq a big mistake. So, I mean, the whole rest of the field really didn't kind of have to say anything after he kind of threw his own brother under the bus.
Right. Well, I feel like this is going to be a really exciting next couple of months. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
That's just the beginning. I can't wait for the rest.
It'll be entertaining, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you to our millennial panel.
Thanks,
we thank you guys. And keep watching and come back on and give us your thoughts about all the potential candidates.